Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight we are reviewing the Encore Season 1, Episode 9. Before we start, tell them what to do, D. You showing them muscles?
Yeah, smash that down the and scratch your chin.
All right.
Skittles and all.
Muscles. There was a whole lot going on.
Muscles and Skittles and muscles. I'm mad.
So we start off with them in the kitchen. Keely talking about something about having vivid dreams, and Shamari talking about signs of pregnancy. Look, that was all dumb. But what I do know, they spend more time in this kitchen than they do in the studio, the dance hall, rehearsal. Like, they forever in this dang on kitchen eating and drinking.
That's where the wine is. They got to go where the wine at. All of them be in the kitchen at the same time.
Yeah. And if Keely is pregnant, that dang on baby is drunk.
She's a drunk baby.
So Cedar, come on.
Well, I guess they haven't been there that long.
Yeah. So Cedar, she come on. She telling me got 3 days, y'all. You got 3 days to get this together. Y'all gonna be on stage in 3 days.
It take me 3 days. It take me 3 days to edit these videos sometimes. They got to come up with a whole
routine, whole show, 3 days.
Wow.
They got to have 3 songs with the whole group on the stage. They got 5 songs right now. I need 1 more. And then they got 2 songs that they ain't even did the dance, completed the dance choreographer, whatever. 2 of them. Okay. They ain't even got it done. So then Felicia gonna say after the meeting to Keely that they need 5 members.
Why? I feel like y'all
is good enough.
Y'all are making it more complicated, to be honest, because now you're giving the one person 3 days to record and catch up with y'all, because she ain't really been doing all of that. Y'all making it worse.
And it's still, I mean, who needs that many members? Most groups got 4, 3, but you need 5. That's just
technically Felicia and Fallon count as 1 member, so maybe they do need 1 more.
Oh my goodness, that's horrible. She talking about, her experience with girls groups have been bad. Because she been in 2 different girl groups, it didn't work out.
Clearly she was the problem in both groups.
You're an asshole. We had heard the stories. I mean, I didn't investigate one way or another, but now after watching this, I know for sure what they said about you was true.
The problem. Yeah.
You was the problem.
And then I would say when they did Cheetah Girls, she thought she was the star, but when Raven Simone entered the program, then that was the end of that. So you got a new person coming into your group that's the star. So that probably was an issue for her, because she
was.
She didn't already try to get rid of one chick with a bucket of chicken, and now you got a new star coming in. And she light skinned, so you can't use that as an excuse, that whole she don't fit in.
All right. And one, like her mama was a manager or something, so she had somebody geeking that mess up.
Yeah. Nonsense.
So, but she agree, y'all. She agreed. For the group, I do it. And
Pam was not feeling that shit at all.
Yeah, they was like, what you think, Pam? Pam said,
I'm quiet.
I would have been so sorry.
She was like,
Keely. Oh, I would have felt so sorry. Begging her, Keely, yay. Pam was like, Pam had already told you about that damn.
But yeah. She said what she said. That she's not changing it.
She ain't even try it. It wasn't no love of God or none of that when it came to that moment. All of that went out the door. She forgot.
2 things I'm gonna need to pull. The first one is Siri, I'm gonna need 60 minutes. That's the first thing. And the next thing is I'm quiet.
I'm quiet.
Those are my two favorite things this year. I mean,
So
at the end, Pam says something like, what did she say? My notes. She said, if music is in you, then you might as well just do it, you know, or something along those lines. Pam, if the lesbian is in you.
Okay.
Just saying.
Um,
You know how you say something and you be like, aha, that sounded good. I should follow my own advice. Pam. Just saying. You threw that out there.
So they down there doing a dance moves, right? Keely down there messing it up, baby. She couldn't get it down. Now, for the first one, she came in there and killed it. This one, she couldn't get it down for nothing. And then when they was trying to help her, she had a whole attitude.
She had an attitude. She didn't want to do it. Is it because now there's nobody else to say is the weakest link?
She's the weakest link.
Is that why she's feeling some type of way?
Because even Pam keeping up with it. I mean, Pam had a little longer to practice, but even Pam keeping up with it is you.
Pam is the oldest person in the house, and she hasn't missed a step not one time, not once. She had a song first.
Then she talking about she over it, she want to go to bed. I'm like, now when Aubrey went to bed, you was the first one to have all kind of stuff to say. Now you want to go to bed. Okay.
Ain't no time to go. You don't get to go to bed till 3 days from now.
Well, old girl was like, go to bed, cause shoot, you ain't no good to me down here. All you doing is pissing me off. So go ahead and take your butt to bed.
She kept it very cool.
Mm-hmm.
She's so pretty. Whatever her name is, Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she kept it very cool, like go to bed but I'm like, so the rest of them know gonna stay there and run through the whole thing. But you, the one who needs the most practice, go to bed for what? Why? I don't understand why you're so tired.
Cause she.
Oh, that damn wine.
She drunk.
Oh, that wine.
And then she talking to Shamari about basically how she hate everything about being in the industry. You lying. Cause you're on the show.
What is the show supposed to be? Isn't the show supposed to be about making a group, a singing group?
She has never crossed my mind in years. You wanted to be back out in the spotlight because everybody thinking about Keely.
I ain't thought about Keely since Promises.
Okay. And then think about her then because she was the group.
She was just the other girl.
She was the other girl. You didn't know. You really ain't paid Keely no mind till she had threw that bucket of chicken, and that was it.
No.
You ain't pay her no mind.
No, because Notori was the singer.
Yep.
And we knew Adrian. I don't know why we knew Adrian. I guess she was the Puerto Rican chick.
It wasn't a lot of people out there looking like her at that time.
At that time, yeah.
She stood out. Yeah. Okay, so Pam and Shamari, they have vocal training with Cinnamon. Okay. Cinnamon was pissed this whole practice. She was like, okay, I ain't seen y'all dance full out one time. And y'all get winded when y'all mock dancing. Like, something gotta give. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then she said, are you guys doing the vocal exercises? And they were like,
they said no.
Nah.
And where was the other ones? Because see, when Fallon sang her song, she needed vocal training, baby. Where does and Keely, we know Keely needs to be up in there. So
I mean, I feel like they should all be together. If y'all are going to be a group, then you need to train together so everybody knows what everybody sounds like.
They winded because all they doing is eating and drinking. And the only one
have you ever been like, I gotta do, you have a list of things to do and you get home and you pour your glass of wine and you like, well.
It makes you sleepy.
I'll get to that list tomorrow.
And like I said, the only one we saw working out ever was Nivea. So y'all ain't got no stamina going on. The only one I believe has stamina.
And she's fun.
And she's gone. You know. Well, Cinnamon was like I said, she was irritated as hell with them. She's about over all of y'all and the drama and all of that. Like they're all over the drama, but she ain't forgot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, because she came in on homegirl cussing at cosign,
Right.
and now y'all are down to 3 days out of a whole month. Y'all are down to 3 days, and we haven't seen nothing. Like when I was watching Love and Hip Hop the other day, it went off with what's her name, Rennie Rucci.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in between, you know, you get a little something. You could go probably download it. I can't. We don't know.
Mm-mm. So you know her, the choreographer, cosign. You know, when they leave there, they probably like, I don't even want to go up in this.
No.
I have to deal with this mess.
I'm over it. I don't even care about the songs no more.
Right.
Y'all wasting time picking queens and stuff. That was just dumb.
That was dumb to death. Okay, the twins. They talking about they writing an empowerment song. The bullies in the house is writing an empowerment song. Oh,
I don't want to hear an empowerment song. If I'm turning on the radio, I want to hear hands on the knees and then
you don't want to hear that?
And
it was low key. And then when she described it anyway, it was like, to me, I was like, what is this? A diss song to cosign? We're going to talk about women and how we have to do everything and men can't. I was like, here she go.
Why is that? Like every bit of her soul is always focused on that particular subject.
Child. That's not your downfall, honey. That's not it. It's you and your attitude. If you're not getting these spots, you can say it's because you're a woman all you want. Nobody wants to deal with you and your attitude.
I mean, I think we can all say that. Once you get grown and you get in the workplace, especially one that's even, I'm a hairdresser, and I can't even tell you how many times women come in the salon and will look right at you and say, I want a guy to cut my hair because they're better.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So even in a space that I should be, you know, excelling, you still don't, you know, so we all live that. That's the reality of living in this world. I don't need a song about it. Can we sing about something else?
They don't know what the hell they're going to sing about. Let Pam write another damn song.
Yes, yeah.
She get done just like that.
You get it done.
You know what I'm saying? If I hear them working on Bird's Eye View again, I'm like, what the hell? What else is it? Y'all working on the same songs y'all been working
Pam
on?
should like do voiceovers. Like, you know how you don't have time to read the book, but you want somebody to read it for you? She should do that. Like her voice.
Or she could do cartoon characters like Cree.
Who's Cree?
Cree Summers.
Oh yeah.
And
her character would have to be a boy because she's just so smooth.
Yeah, just like Regina King.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she should do voiceovers because her voice is so soothing.
It is. Pam said the house was in an uproar on day one, you know. And now I guess they all on one page. I'm like, because there's nobody left to argue with.
If they scare anybody else off, it's a wrap.
I mean, Pam is quiet. That's what she said. Shamari ain't going against the grain. And you know,
really can't argue with somebody when they say, I'm just gonna be quiet.
Right. Right. So who else they gonna pick a fight with? It's over. Nivea calls the house. She looks better. She looks refreshed. Now that she's out of the house of horror. She said she had to leave or she was gonna go to jail. That was just that simple. So she don't regret her decision of leaving. Y'all do y'all thing. I'll be sitting up here rooting y'all.
Watch y'all. Yeah. Well, she was never in a group to start with, so for her that was a new thing. Yeah. And then I finally watched her interview with Candy, Nivea. Nivea's been through a whole lot. I know she was like, I'll be damned if I let these bitches like get me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It started out fun and then it wasn't fun no more. Funny how she was just talking to Pam and Shamari.
Message.
Was that a request? Because Pam was like,
Because Pam came and got
Shamari, can I talk to you for a
Yeah.
minute? Can you come in here
Yeah.
right quick for real quick?
Yeah. She didn't want to talk to nobody else. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-mm. So they're in the kitchen again drinking wine because that's all they are doing. For whatever reason, they was dressed up to the teeth in full makeup. I was like, it's the show today?
And we're gonna drink
In the
wine
dress
and go
rehearsal.
dance. We're going to the choreography. Let me get that wine right quick.
Yeah.
I wish I had a glass of wine right now. I tell you what, because
Girl. Mm-mm. Pam talking Keely doing a lot. She's doing the choreography. She's doing the vocals for the records. She's a creative director. I'm like, what is she doing?
when did she start doing that? And she talks
ain't
like it's
seen
her
it.
group. When Keely talks, she talks like this is her group. I have to get these girls out. Okay. I thought Felicia was the queen, whatever. Y'all put Keely in charge. She's creative directing and doing what? What do you mean?
Clearly, Keely been running it the whole time because y'all kissing her butt right now. So clearly, her plan worked.
I think Shamari and them is just like, let her do it. Just let her do it. Because maybe she'll shut the hell up if we just let her like, okay, girl, you're in charge.
I mean, I think that's Pam's way of thinking. Shamari do a little bit too much for me. I can't do because I.
It's always too much.
It's too much.
Professionals, and she just be like, I'm like,
yeah.
I don't think I could really deal with her in real life.
And if I hear I left my husband and kids one more time in her confessional, she said every single week.
The legendary.
Everybody left their kids and their husbands. Didn't the whole house have kids and husbands?
The legendary.
The legendary. Jeez. So they redoing the part. And then this fool.
Changed her mind.
Shamari. Talking about Misha was a true soprano. She don't know if she could
So
redo
now we have found value in Misha. Really. All this time, Misha
had been hitting them notes. Y'all missed it. Misha had been hitting them notes.
Well, we didn't see it. We only saw Misha cracking.
It's like a dog. You know how that dog can only hear them high pitch.
Well, I know who wasn't hitting them notes, and I've been going up for Shamari this whole time. Not one time in all these 9 episodes has anybody ever said that Misha is a true soprano. And wow,
that's what she said.
All of a sudden, Misha is a valuable asset to this team. Where's she at?
That's what she said. That's what she said, child.
You got 2 cherishes.
Pam backed it up. Pam was like, Misha went in there and killed that. Like she went in there with no effort. I was like, where was I at when all of this was going on? I must have got up and went to the restroom. I missed that part.
You was in the kitchen getting yourself some wine. But we know Pam is not a soprano.
No, ma'am. Keely go in there. She in there whispering, sounding all nasally and stuff, singing her parts. All in all, it took 10 seconds. They had one line apiece. Why they acted like this part was so difficult? We got to go through. We got to do. Misha had one line. Irish had one line. Nivea ain't had but 5 her damn self because y'all wasn't giving her none either. So why
it was all Cherish and Shamari, I guess.
And and Pam.
Aubrey they had to like do all the Aubrey stuff over. That probably took longer.
Shamari had redid Aubrey stuff while Aubrey was still there. They was like, take her off.
She's shady as hell talking about I don't want to be that girl that takes somebody's
Oh my goodness. Okay, so they did that. They covered them 10 little parts, 10 lines, y'all. That was so hard. They go to the stylist. This stylist, who the hell is this stylist? Why is they looking such a hot freaking mess? First of all, yes, Pam, you look like Elvis. You absolutely did look like Elvis. That was horrible.
What is with all these coats and shit? I like Pam in the little red tracksuit that she had on. I thought that was cute.
Yeah.
Pam's white
They was like, we're gonna make her look all the way like a
Pam's
dude.
regular clothes look way better than the clothes that they're providing for her.
Pam in her confessional with the white.
With the white, that was so
killing
dope.
it. She was killing it. And y'all got her out here looking like Liberace, child. I don't know what they were doing.
And then who decided Keely was gonna wear that I don't know, black butterfly fur feathers and
Rick James.
And come on, put the belly away. She gonna wear a belly out shirt?
That belly been showing through all them big t-shirts, and we gonna put the belly out.
The belly out shirt and some latex pants.
And
why is she always grinding around on the floor? What is she doing on the floor?
I could do that. She liked it. Because her belly could breathe. So
the pants were not zipped up yet. Of course her belly could breathe.
She ain't plan on zipping up. She had to zip up the pants. She didn't know she had to do that. She would have popped. That belly would have popped if she would have.
Get your ass off the floor. This is an R&B record. What are we doing?
And I ain't gonna lie, child. I thought Shamari I thought those were her underclothes that she had on. I didn't realize that was the dang on outfit. I thought that's what you put on before you put the outfit on.
And this is another thing too. Shamari got a badass body, but just because you built like that doesn't mean you're gonna be comfortable running around in your underwear.
Like her and stuff, but she got to keep
make her be naked,
bra and all that.
They want her to be naked. That's because the stylist is a boy. And they always do that, trying to make you look like a whore.
Oh, he didn't know what. He had Pam looking like a boy. He had her looking like a whore. He had Keely looking like Rick James. The twins, I ain't paid no mind. I don't even know what they had on.
They ain't put nothing on.
You know, it was
every time Shamari gets dressed, they don't want to do it.
They don't want to come back behind Shamari. I don't blame them.
No. I don't want to get dressed next to Shamari either. Let me go get dressed with Keely. And Pam too. I don't want to get dressed next to Pam too.
I'm not standing next to Pam or Shamari.
No.
I'm not playing.
No. I'll get dressed by the twins.
Yeah. Felicia and Cosign. Now all of a sudden she's so pleasant with him. Hey, Cole, I mean, if you don't like this, then, let me know if you think it should be something else, She's so pleasant.
So now Cosign is a genius?
She wrote, and she talked about how she didn't work with him plenty of times in the past. She seems like, to me, she Cosign. And maybe
she must like him.
Feeling
and Cosign be real focused.
Yeah, it seemed like it was something there because her feelings be way all
too much. She got a little crush on Cosign. And this
time she was real pleasant. I don't know, her dude looked like Cosign. Like when they was showing the little clip of, and it says Cosign apologize. At first glance, it looked like it's her and Cosign. And then I realized, oh no, she called her dude over, and then they just captured that in the picture. But I was like, oh,
is this on one of their lives or something?
It was one of the lives where she had to apologize to Cosign because she was talking about.
You know what? I thought that was Cosign.
You see what I'm saying?
And I was like, why is he apologizing to her? That doesn't make sense.
Because at first I was like, is they kicking it? Because how he was up on her in the thing. That was her boyfriend. That was like her dude favorite sign. Yeah.
I thought that now I have to go back and look at it because I thought that was.
I was like, so that's definitely her taste because yeah, so that's what that gotta
and
be.
And then she gonna say something like he was cheating on his wife. Like that's so messed up because that's
Would
the
you?
kind of stuff you can't recover from.
They some dirty sisters.
That's just low down. I hope his wife ain't falling into that nonsense.
Because he seemed like a really cool dude. You know.
And even Coastline was like, we're working, we're getting along. Oh my God.
Right.
Well, if she has worked with him in the past, he probably was real thrown off by her behavior. He probably was like, what the hell is going on? We ain't never had this kind of issue before.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's full of shit.
She's full of it.
Coastline was like, hey, was like, I don't.
Abe was like, I ain't turning around. If I say something, just have to say something to me.
Nope.
I'm not the one.
He has done that every time. They be having a whole full-on blowout and Abe stay on the keyboard like, when y'all ready?
Right.
Holla at me.
So Keely and Felicia, they go talk to the stylist, okay? They come to agreement. They go back and they tell Keely, she still ain't happy. She like, oh, whatever. She clearly is not happy. Misery, love. She's a company. She is.
So why is it so important to have her be a part when she's giving you that energy? Because y'all asked her to be a part of the group and she started crying. Like it was the worst thing in the world that could happen to her. So then why?
Every time. In the studio, I would have been like, when she was messing up and she wanted to go to bed, I would have looked over at Felicia and I'm like, y'all asked for this. If I was out there on that porch with the stylist, and I would have looked over and been like, y'all asked for this every single time.
That's why Pam was like, I'm quiet because this is stupid. But I mean, even like on the stylist's behalf, you got all of them telling you something different. Like that y'all didn't give him nothing. This is the first time y'all sat down or stood there and gave him something. Because how the hell is he supposed to know who you are if y'all don't know who you are?
So here's the thing. Once again, creative director, what have you done? You ain't.
I know, because that was Felicia and Shamari that did that.
You ain't doing the styling. But you did, you sung one line. You did Irish part in the song. Other than that, what have you done besides?
I don't understand even why they're making the whole wardrobe thing so hard. I don't understand why they were making that such a,
Then this girl said the work don't match the wardrobe. Yes, it does. It's a hot mess, just like y'all.
It matches. It looks exactly like what y'all. Yeah.
That's the energy. That's why he came up with that. That's the energy he get when he work with y'all.
If you're a stylist and your client says to you, I want to look feminine but not girly, so you go and picking stuff and you're like, how do you make feminine but not girly?
Who said that? Oh, Felicia said that.
Yeah, because it ain't sexy. What so he was like, he just grabbed a bunch of shit and was like, all right.
And that's what Carlos did when he got this show. He just grabbed a bunch of mine is Nivea, y'all.
He's like, who ain't working?
Mine is Nivea.
Who's a hot mess? Aubrey and Keely. And then we'll build the shit around that. Who knew that Cherish was an even bigger mess than that?
Baby. They was like, Shamari ain't got nothing else to do. We got to have one singer. No, who went and got.
Now, when she went down there, Keely, after she decided, okay, I'm going to be in the group, so let me go back over here with the choreographer and practice some. And they was on that couch. It was Keely and the twins and Probably. I mean, I guess it was all of them. They would sit on that couch doing their parts. I was
Yeah.
like, say my name.
Baby, why I got that
already
written down?
seen that.
I said, why they acting like we don't know that Say My Name? I sure got that written down. They
I was
act like we
like,
don't know what
We
video that
seen
is.
that already. Girl,
Y'all trying to play us.
nah.
Get out of here.
You can't play us with Destiny's Child. Like, pick somebody else we don't know.
Oh my
I
goodness.
was like, y'all got the couch and everything. Y'all gonna
The
do
whole,
it exactly
they stole the whole hookup.
Y'all gonna make it exactly the same. All right, then.
What happened now? Basically, Kelly went and told Fallon she ain't performing with the group. Okay. And then she's like, Fallon, you gotta go talk to the girl. She gonna say about what? I just told you.
Oh, well, what you just said.
Right.
This is the thing, Keely. What do you think is getting ready to happen after next episode? Y'all performing in what?
On tour, like ain't no big demand. I don't know what she think is. It's gonna
You
be a
can't get
performance
it
and
together
that's
for
gonna be
this
it.
last episode. What? Come on.
It's crazy. And then they sat there and they begged her. And then this is what I'm talking about with Shamari. Shamari, like, if you're not going out there, I'm not going out there. Why? Why, Shamari? Because you didn't need her in the first place. She don't make or break the group. What you're doing too much.
So you
Okay.
left your husband, the legendary, and your children to quit at the last episode?
Because the bum of the group
Keely?
couldn't go out there. Yeah. That's crazy. They sat up there and they begged her, but it worked. She said she gonna do it now. She just wanted to hear y'all beg her, I guess, one more again.
There's something wrong with her and the twins.
Like,
it's really like, I just don't understand people that, sit around plotting on shit. Like, that's weird to me. Like, you could have came there and then been singing from week one instead of plotting and doing all of this sneaky shit and talking and having side conversations. And, it started to make the show not be good. It started out so good. This was my favorite show. And then it just went turned into a weekly argument between the sisters. And, now I don't know what is happening right now. Now I don't even know. Now we just kumbaya like, oh my God, after all this time, we're finally at a peaceful place.
Because y'all I guess they trying to make it look like that Irish and Misha was the problem kids and not them.
No. And Fallon said, what did she say? I guess we've changed and we've learned how to communicate and work with others. When did they change? I mean, Nivea left yesterday.
She just left. And then y'all blamed her for the reason why she left.
And then they changed. And now they don't know other people.
It looked like, cause see, here's the thing. We see next week they're gonna be on the stage, stuff ain't working. I'm like, y'all should have been like, y'all ain't even got to that part where y'all doing the rehearsal on the stage, make sure the sound and stuff. How y'all doing all this in 3 days? I don't know. But Carlos, now that you got your pilot show out the way, let's get us some real.
Let's do a real one.
Let's do a real one.
He said there's not gonna be a reunion. I don't even need no reunion. At this point, what are we gonna talk about?
Nothing. We want next season. I want next season. Who we want in the group? Who you think? I
have to think about that one. I haven't thought about it.
We're gonna come up with our own.
We'll come up with a group next week.
Yeah, we'll have you a good group.
I have to think about that one.
Yeah. And that's it. That's all, y'all, because they ain't give us too much. It was a whole bunch of kissing Keely, but I'm on, I'm off. Oh no.
And trying on outfits.
Girl, it's too much. It was too much. One more episode, y'all. And then we will see you next week. Hit that thumbs up button, like and subscribe to this channel. Drop down a comment. We'll see you on the next
We out. Bye.